Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Edith, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back and back and back. Please do turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. Also, please do subscribe, like, and all those good stuff. Okay, today I'm going to speak about trauma based on what happens to a victim in terms of them being mugged. So I have been mugged, not once but twice. Prior to coming, I'd learned that, precautions, do not get into a cab where there are two guys or whatever. And then one day I go out, eating out, and I'm done. I want to go home. And that was even before I think Yengo was popular. Yeah, we had definitely other rides that you could call to take you home, but they were not so popular like that, and it was for people that were kind of moneyed like that, because I'm a student. I'm struggling, yes, here and there. So no, so I'm done. I'm about to go home, and here I am. It's getting late. I'm looking for a cab. No cab. The few cabs that are coming around, they are not willing to go where I'm going, because I was staying in Kapitura, and they're not willing to go there. It was far. Yeah. So I'm looking for a cab. Then comes a cab, because I have waited for a cab for almost over 2 hours. Cab trying to go home. So I get into this cab. I clearly see that there are men in this cab. The driver, the guy seated in front and one behind. And I knew that, okay, you don't get in such cabs, but I have been tired. I've been looking for a cab for over 2 hours. That was not even on my mind in terms of something might happen, because I've been safe. I've been doing it all right. So what is gonna happen? What is something bad that is gonna happen? Nothing at all. I'm good. I'm fine. I get in this cab, and there is silence. We're driving. There is silence. I'm trying to make conversation so that making ease of myself, and it's conversations, right? And short answers here and there. Nothing that is just and then as we drive, we're driving, and then there's a path that is leading down to a valley. It was late. I'm not quite sure where exactly it is, because it was very new. I was very new in the city, and I'm not acquainted with the city just like that. Okay. So the guy in front suddenly speaks, and he's like, yeah, turn here. I'm going this way. Turn here. So dark. You could see that there were bushes everywhere, and suddenly the driver turns, and suddenly a car that was moving fast, slow, is moving fast, driving extremely fast. My heart is racing at this point. The doors are locked at this point. I'm noticing, I'm sitting with a guy behind, a guy that I can never forget, had a scar on his face, like a whole scar like this. And wow, face down. I wear specs, as you see. I wear specs, so my face is down, literally Specs fall off. I'm shivering. My heart is racing. It's dark. The guy has a knife on the side of my tummy. What do? Nothing but to cooperate. These are 3 guys. This one is like, bring everything you have. I give. I'm not about, fighting for anything at this point, because what? Where? Me? I'm dying today? Not happening. So yeah, I gave everything. I gave my handbag, my what was there, like money wise, and my phone. And then they take the phone and then they're like, open your pin. And this one is like, yeah, ne, today we're going to take you to Korea Kaptem, ne. Yeah, today we are taking you there. And I'm like, I've given you everything that I have. What do you mean you're taking me to Korea Kaptem? You guys are 3. You guys look like you smell like you have been doing weed. You look high. Yo guys, they took everything. So I think it was God's doing to say that, look, child, because in my mind the only thing after giving this is prayer. I'm like, God, take me out alive. Take me out alive. And yeah, that's what happened. We drive to an ATM. They request a PIN for they request the PIN, and that was that. They were going to withdraw. So now the guy seated, because it's the driver, the guy seated besides him, I was sitting behind the guy that was seated in front, and this one that held me sat directly close to the driver, so I'm still being held down. So the guy seated in front comes out, and then he comes by the side of my door where remember the door had been locked, so he comes out from the side of and opened the door from the side of where I was seated. So yeah, he came out, opened the door to receive the phone from the other one so he can go withdraw the money. And I don't know, it's like God was just speaking, and as he comes here, does that, open the door, I can clearly hear a voice like, just remain calm. So in my mind, I'm calculating that, okay, if he has taken, because he forgot to close the door from the side where I was seated, and as he's going further and further away, I'm like, I think this guy has gone further away. He's not coming, like gone further away to the ATM. And he goes. And as he goes, I'm now, okay, fight now or never. Because these people have literally taken everything from me. The least they can do is just throw me out. Why do they have me still, and why are they taking me to Korea Kaptem? And this one that is holding me with a scar is so expressive about taking me to Korea Kaptem. So we know what was gonna happen. So I'm fighting for my life. So as this person has gone, left the door open, this is the time to fight. So as I was held down like this, I start biting the guy that held me, and I'm fighting him with my hands. I'm like literally throwing fists, and I'm biting on him, and like he could not hold on, and then I escaped. And like as soon as I ran out, I ran. I swear I did not know where I'm running, because it just felt a bit dark. I did not count my steps, but I entered in a filling station, and I just sat there and I was crying hysterically. Like I was crying. But damn. And yeah, I was taking home, and I think it's just something that happened that one did not expect. So eventually I was like, kind of got over it, or thought so. I thought I would get over it, and yeah, it happened again the second time. Fast forward, the first time I was like, yeah, these things happen. Cancelled myself, open police case. I saw the numbers, everything. I took them. Yeah, fake numbers. Never got them. Okay, so fast forward. This was 2016. Now we are in 2019. Childhood have learned, and yeah, the first time it was like the driver. There were three guys, and this time around, it's the driver and a guy seated behind, because I'm seated in front. Driver driving, open seat in front, and then the guy is seated behind me, directly to the chair that I was seated in front. Yeah, got a cab, going home. Are we going home? Are we getting home safe? So we thought, we drove. And because I know these things, not know these things, I always try to start conversations. So, just so that these guys can, feel pity and say, we had a conversation. This is a nice person. We are cordial like that. So, we're driving, and I'm bringing up conversations. It's like, yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. People can harm you. That's them. Yeah, no, they can. It's like, yeah, so we should close those, because you never know who is out there to grab you. Just open your door and just, take out things from you. Take out things from you. Open the door on you. I'm like, yeah, sure, we should lock our cars, lock the doors. Locking the doors. That side of Fun Rain. The school. Yeah, that open way now. There is just the side of Home Affair. But before that, there was no Home Affair even. But yeah, just somewhere there. Hence the car. From they can rob you. So we are robbing you. That's what happened. Bring out everything. This one. A knife here. Remember the first time the knife was somewhere closed here? Yeah, this time it's here. I'm held like this. Like this. Do you know how people, I haven't been violated until these guys have violated, but do you know a guy holding you as strong as he can, like literally your neck? And I'm feeling it. It's usually dark. The scenes are dark. It is always bushy. So yeah, it's usually dark, and here we go again. Bring everything that you have. And I gave everything that I had, or that I thought I had. I gave everything that I had, my phone, my bag, and yeah. So now with these ones, they were kind enough. My first prayer initially, when I was like, guys, you have everything, just let me go, I want to leave. Now this one's way, yeah, caring enough in that manner. They took everything, your phone, your money, and in the middle of nowhere, they throw you out in the bushes. Yeah, in the bush, leaving you vulnerable to be attacked again, because who knows what is there again, because there are no, it's dark, guys. Do you know what it is to run for your life? I ran in fear, not knowing who is following you, what is following you. I ran, and when I was done running, I entered in a house and I was crying, and I was like, please help me. And as a stranger also, someone coming to you late and just you questioning your own safety, whether or not you want to help this person. they drove me, helped me, took me home, and I was back safe and sound. But now, do you know what that did to me? It scarred me for life. I did go for counseling. I saw someone, a therapist, or however you call them, psychologist, to just help me go by because it was bad. Even in the afternoon, I could not go back. And it was, when you're telling your mind, it's not like that. But like when something is stuck in the mind, it is stuck. So usually triggers look like driving fast, driving with unknown strangers, driving in bushy areas, driving late at night. So I don't do anything late at night. I always take Yengos for now, especially when I'm in the city. And yeah, it's bad because in as much as I want to relax, in as much as I always try my mind and be like, it's okay. I know we say that we should not put out what in the universe, things that we do not want to receive back. And I try to be positive about it and not, try to think of it so much so, but it is stuck in my mind and I'm trying to work on that. Honestly, I am. So now it's better because in the afternoon I'm okay. In the evening, if we are going routes that I know and it's straight directly going to my house, I'm okay. But the moment we just drive past bushes in the night, my heart races very fast. It starts beating very fast. My hands are sweaty. I'm sweaty. My reaction is flight mode. I sit by the door, open, not opening, but holding. So yeah, I'm always ready to jump out of the car. Always ready to just save my life. I don't know how that will affect me because jumping out of a moving vehicle is also more damaging than that. So yeah, let's keep to our precaution and yeah, just be safe. And I hope I don't know, I hope someone gets to learn a thing or two to be safe at all times, because you never know and you can never fully trust, because someone that will lock you in to say they're helping you not to be robbed can be your robbers. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Please do subscribe and we'll come back with another one. Bye.